well done. I believed every single word you said. Now tell us about the ghost of Henrietta Forbes.
One night? During a fiesta?
Not now, Pixie.
Why not? Are you nervous with it?
We have to hear Robo's story now.
I don't mind skipping mine.
Maybe you don't, but I really want to hear it before I go to sleep.
I could save it for tomorrow.
Colin's right. The ghost of Henrietta Forbes will have to wait. It's Robo's turn now. Off you go, Robo.
I can't. I don't know what to say. And I don't know how to start.
Easy. Start with my mom and dad and let's see what comes out.
If you say so, now I'll tell my story.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy.
Mom, look at that. Hi, I'm Roy.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm doing far. I didn't do much. Come on.
I'm a
My mom and dad split up when I was 6, so I can't remember much. They used to argue a lot. Dad always comes back and mom will send Kelly and I out in the garden while they argued in the kitchen.
Our dad has went out to work for years and years and buy such a nice house. Now, Roy has came in and taken everything. It's not fair.
After a while, Dad stopped coming over and we started visiting him at his new place instead. But Kelly hated Dad's new place. Kelly calls Roy the beard, but I don't think he's too bad, but Kelly hates him. She says he picks on her all the time. Mom used to let Roy tell us off if we were doing something really stupid. But since Dampa was born, Roy seems to have taken over. Now, he goes around telling Kelly and me what to do as if the fact that he's Dampa's dad makes it alright for him to lord it over at us
Kelly,
as well.
you know you're not supposed to leave wet towels on the bathroom floor. You're not the Queen of England, you know.
Fine.
She made imitations of him and I always found it funny.
Okay, Robo. Did you brush your hair? Have you finished your homework? Did you lock your bike? Is this your mess on the floor? Would you clear it up, please?
Once I laughed so hard I fell off the stairs backwards and had to be taken to the hospital to have an X-ray on my head. I really wanted to get rid of Roy, but Dampa's the problem. He's only 3 and he's the sweetest child in the whole world. Even Kelly admits that Dampa is very much attached to Roy. When Roy steps into the house, Dampa will rush down the stairs into Roy's arm.
I'm home! Jumper! Oh! It's Stephanie, there, son!
Nice that he has a chance. At least he and Starla gets to live under the same roof.
Yeah.
1 week, Roy announced his mother was ill and went away.
How's your mother, Roy?
Oh, she's fine.
What hospital was she in?
I don't remember.
Who else was visiting?
It was just me.
What's wrong with her exactly?
Well, it wasn't really serious. The doctor didn't tell me.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Dampa was awful because he missed Roy. I realized that Kaylee was right about Roy and Mom having a row and just stormed out. Kaylee came up with the idea of getting Mom and Dad back together.
Hey, what actually happened to Roy's mom?
He's lying.
What do you mean?
I told him nobody ever rushes off to the hospital without a phone call. There wasn't any phone call yesterday. And even you notice how much more polite she was to Dad on Saturday. Here's the plan. We'll get Mom and Dad to meet at the arcade on Sunday at the shopping mall.
We made both of them meet with Kaylee's brilliant plan, but it didn't work, so we decided to lie to them.
Well, this is nice.
Like being in a real family again.
In a real family now.
Don't snap with the boy. Oh, you know what he exactly means? Don't! And why did Robo skip this weekend leaving my house and
I
playing?
don't care.
Is there something you're not telling
I
me?
don't care about you anymore.
Well, it's been well, isn't it?
They are hopeless when they meet.
That's it! They're hopeless when they meet. We'll try on something else.
Yeah, sure.
On Dampa's 4th birthday, the row we were waiting for came, but it wasn't between Mom and Roy at first, but between Kelly and Roy. Kelly was in a rush to push her bike in.
Kelly, you're not supposed to do that. Go around.
I'm in a hurry.
You can't go that way. You scratch my car.
No, I won't.
Kelly, listen. Come back right now.
You're not my dad.
Kelly, that's my car you but scratch.
I had enough of you. You big meddling pig. And even Mom is sick of you.
Roy, let go of Kelly at once. Please.
Are you taking her side?
I'm not taking a side. I'm just sure Kelly would want you to let her go.
Why? Because she's not my daughter? Is that it? Well, let me tell you something, Hope. If I'm good enough to wake up half an hour earlier to send her to school every morning, and good enough to trail around the supermarket to shop for her favorite food, then I'm good enough to stop her from carelessly scratching my car.
When the snow came, Roy didn't bring us to Hawksmoor Hill even though Mom's car was being fixed. The next day,
Dampa, come inside, please. Dampa, please come inside. You're freezing with cold. Roy, please send Dampa inside. He's getting blue with cold. Roy, can you please persuade Dampa to come back inside?
I think it's obvious you want to stay with me.
It's very cold. I'm sure Dampa would like to go inside.
Why? Aren't 2 out of 3 children enough for you?
That's a ridiculous thing to say. It's not like Dampa would start taking sides.
I don't see why not. You obviously have, so he can too.
What does that supposed to mean? Come with me, Dumpa.
The beard's a big and interfering pig. I hope he stays out there and froze to death.
Robo, please try to get him inside.
Dampa, if you come in, I'll throw the balls to you to hit back. Mom's worried about him. He's wrapped up properly only. It's only snow. Why are you doing this? Why today you choose to clean out the shed? You know, Dampa will follow you if only you come in. Come in to what though? You could at least do it for Dampa's sake. Don't tell me what to do for Dampa's sake. I'm still here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? Alright then, take Dampa in with you. Come along, Dampa. What do you reckon? Strawberry rocket. Alright. Nampak, I'll send Robo in to fetch you an ice lolly, and once it's finished, you go back inside. Okay? Alright. Yeah.
Okay, Rafa. As soon as you finish this, you come in. Okay? I'm going to fetch him.
He's insane. Why won't he come back in the warm?
Cause he's Dada's son.
I didn't mean Dada, son. I mean Roy. Why won't he come back inside?
I'll tell you why he didn't come inside. Because he's fed up as we are. He's unwelcome to this house. In fact, he didn't want to leave. But then what is the problem?
Robo, it's a terrible thing to say.
You know you have been arguing recently.
Everyone has arguments. Most of our arguments are about silly things like leaving an ice cream left to melt and babysitting problems. If we had a little break, maybe Roy and I wouldn't argue so much.
They are all not little specks. Roy leaves us for one whole week.
This is different. It's about.
I know what you're going to say. It was about me.
It isn't easy. You get upset with him, he gets upset with you.
It's fine. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Maybe just a matter of time. Roy moved in when Dad just leave. Dad is 100 times better than Roy.
What has gotten into you? Why are you all coming out with all this?
Don't look at me. I can't bear of his face. I can't bear of his voice. I can't bear anything of him. I especially can't bear him telling me what to do. Don't tell me I'll get used to it. I will never get used to Roy. Never, ever, ever.
What did she say?
I think she said that she probably wants to stay with Dad.
I don't think Kelly wants to stay at your father's place. She said it's cold and gloomy and not a home like a home at all. Do you really want to live in Dad's house?
So Kelly moved into Dad's house.
Flashing lights are so beautiful, beautiful. You're all I see in all these places. You're all I see in all these faces. So let's pretend we're running out of time. Like be still my heart, 'cause it's freaking out.
I did it. Pixie asked me to start with my mom and dad, and out it all came. My story.
It was your sister's story, really.
It's the same thing.
No, that's not true. Your sister has more in common with Richard Horwick than with you. Both of them can't stand their stepfathers, and both of them had to leave.
So, I'm like little Charlotte, am I?
No, I'm just saying Kelly's story isn't yours. Everyone's story is a bit different.
I'm the one.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Okay.
Don't snap with the boy. Hope. You know what really he means?
No, I don't!
And why did you let Robo skip his weekend at my house? If it isn't...
Stop there, your memory gonna habis. Robin! Turbo!
Did that make you nervous? Did it make you nervous?
Yeah. No, Kiki. I confused him.
Action!
I don't talk to you anymore.
My name is Michael and this is welcome to my crib. Oi, hey,
Apa kau buat ni?
swag, yeah.
Ha? Get off! Whoa, 这样来这，哇，换个这个。
Action!
Action. I'm Kelly and I'm a boy.
Action!
I'm Doompa and I didn't do much in the drama.
Okay, I didn't do much. Okay, I'm the Kelly's brother.